stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. Got no ceiling like.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two of the NFL's final unbeatens putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. Return coming from the 6. He spins right by him, and he's out of bounds. Up the
Hey, you can tell the difference, or nah? I'm trying to talk to Tamir if he can tell.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Putting a receiver in motion. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Rumble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Nix on 3rd down. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Mims, quick out wide, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They send Mims left. Out of the gun, it's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
First down, a run with Barkley. Continuing to move past the 45. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go. Bravo 80.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, ready? 65, Cat, 65, 70.
Wilson now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready up.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. 7 Pirate, Cowboy 80.
4th down, Wilson throwing. And it's a 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Incomplete.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. No one's around him, he's got space. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Broncos.
First and 10, it's Harvey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Now Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nix now on first and 10. Finds Mims. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. From the red zone on first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Nix off the play action. Has it in close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second.
Touchdown, Broncos.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bill Lutz, the kickoff for the Broncos.
this away. Fields this one at the 3. Spins out on one side. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull out in front further, 13-zip. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They cobble together a yard there. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Wilson. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, it's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. He cuts it to the right sideline. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Going after it, added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from the Link coming up in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go. Harvey once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, third down. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Vacates quickly left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson to the air. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. We've set it down from 37. Wilson on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Along the sideline, past midfield. Along the sideline, inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on first down, Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Catch made over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Running back sent in motion. Going for it on 4th. Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. It's Harvey straight ahead. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 18. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Oh, put some heat. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Eagles.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Now Wilson on the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down. Throw, third and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to kick this out wide. That leads to a nice pickup of 7. Offense up to the line fast. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Nicks off the play action. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. We send a man in motion. Again on second and 10. Nicks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you've watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. On third down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Completed left side to Smith. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running right, it's Barkley. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big leap from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Nix now, 3rd and 1. Headed out right. He's making a bid for it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And send a receiver left. Nix from the gun. Past the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. his second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. One after tries, good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? 70.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Escapes the pocket. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Wilson with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go! Panther 60, 19 Lions.
Once more, it's Wilson. It's inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score at the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On a return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Corbin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second down now, they need 7. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Broncos feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. This finds Franklin. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
For 1st and 10 at their own
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger. Now, Cowboy 8. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. This one finds Goddard. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Even 5 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And 1 yard. He is brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards.
Setting up to pass.
It's 2nd and inches.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Go! 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's caught by Wilson. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And this is going to fall incomplete. He made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Check out.
Here he is to throw. That one connects. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags